Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Samantha, and on this channel I'm mainly talking about hair at the moment, but the channel is called Lifestyle Unlocked, and that's because we're going to be talking about other things to do with our lifestyle. So things like skincare, how to keep our skin healthy and glowing, and all other aspects of our lifestyle. So how to keep healthy both inside and out. So if you haven't already, and this is the kind of content that'll be of interest to you, please subscribe to the channel. And also, when you're watching the videos, please give it a big thumbs up. So give it a like, because that really helps with my channel. Before I even go into today's video, I just want to take a moment to thank the people who've subscribed to my channel already. You guys are amazing. It was a really lovely surprise to log on and see how many subscribers I have already. I know the channel is still small, but I started at 0, and therefore if I didn't have you guys subscribing, I would still be at 0. So thank you so much. Back in November last year, I did a video in which I talked about the vitamin and mineral supplements that I'm taking. But I wanted to do this video because I want everybody to know that it is not always necessary to take supplements. I'm taking them for my personal reasons, which are, that I had severe hair damage, severe alopecia, so severe hair loss, and also that just my skin was affected by the relaxer that I'd used. So I wanted to optimize, the health of my hair, the health of my skin, my scalp. But it's not always necessary. The last thing I want is for anybody to think that if they can't take the vitamins or they can't find them, that the hair is not going to grow. Of course it will. Your hair will still grow. Remember, these things are only coming up now. And back in the day, people weren't taking all sorts of supplements, vitamins, minerals, and yet the hair was growing, it was thriving, it was beautiful, thick and luscious. That's enough evidence for you to know that these things are not absolutely necessary. It's a personal choice to take them. So if you want to, you can go ahead. But if you don't want to or you can't find them, do not be discouraged. And don't think that just because you've heard somebody on YouTube or you've read a blog or you've seen something on Facebook talking about vitamin supplements that they absolutely necessary. No, that is not true. So it's just something you can do as a little boost. But if you're going to have natural sources of biotin, that's all you need. The most important thing is to have a healthy diet, a healthy lifestyle, and to take care of your hair. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about biotin. Biotin has been shown to be really good for healthy skin and healthy hair. First of all, what is biotin? Biotin is a vitamin. It belongs to the group of vitamins called the B vitamins. The B vitamins help with the body to take the energy from food, so to take the nutrients from the food and use it throughout the entire body systems. So when people talk about metabolism, that is what biotin supports. So the B vitamins, including biotin, help the body to maintain a normal metabolism. So if your metabolism is normal, if your metabolism is working well, it's going to help boost the health of your skin. And when your skin is healthy, remember the scalp is skin, the hair follicles have got all the nutrients they need, therefore your hair will grow out of healthy follicles and therefore your hair will be healthy. When you talk about biotin, where can you get biotin? It is not just in tablets or capsules or liquids or any of those things. Biotin is available in lots of foods. So the type of foods that have lots of biotin include meat, especially organ meats like liver. You also find biotin in fish, seeds like pumpkin seeds, all types of nuts, vegetables like sweet potato and spinach, cereals like wheat and oatmeal, eggs, but only if they're cooked, and then fruits such as apples and bananas. So as you can see, there are so many wonderful natural sources of biotin. Other foods will have some biotin, but probably not as much as the foods that I've talked about just now. And what happens is that each food obviously is going to have different amounts of biotin. What can affect the amount of biotin in a food can also be things like season. So in some seasons, like the summer season, the foods will have more biotin in them in the winter. But it doesn't mean it's going to be useless to eat all these foods during the winter. You still eat them and you still get your natural sources of biotin. How you prepare the food is also going to affect the amount of biotin in the food. For example, I said the eggs, raw eggs will have biotin, but then the body can't use the biotin in raw eggs. So you have to cook the eggs first in order for you to be able to get the biotin from the eggs. When you're cooking all the other foods, you must not overcook them. If you overcook them or burn them, you're basically going to kill all the biotin in the food, because biotin, as I said, it's a vitamin, and vitamins are very sensitive to heat. When you've got fruit and vegetables, the best sources are actually fresh and raw fruits and vegetables. Obviously, we like to cook vegetables, so if you're going to do that, then just make sure that you don't overcook them. Tinned vegetables, fruit, meat, fish do have some biotin in them, but they're going to have less than the fresh ones, and that's because when they go through the process of canning them or putting them into the tins, then they have to use quite a lot of heat in most cases, and that will affect the amount of biotin in these foods. However, as I said, if these are going to be your only sources of the fish or the meat or the fruit or vegetables, then don't be discouraged. You can still eat them if you prefer to. How much of the biotin can you take? If you're going to eat these natural foods, you can take as much as you want. There's not going to be any limit. You should only be careful if you're taking tablets, but we're not talking about tablets right now. I talked about those in my other video, and I'll put a link to that video on the screen so you can watch it and know what I'm taking, as well as how much you should take. My recommendations. If you're going to have natural sources of biotin, you're not going to have the side effects. The only time you'll have a side effect is if you're allergic. So please, if you're allergic to fish or eggs or nuts, do not eat those things. Eat the other natural sources of biotin. So essentially, that's what I wanted to say. There are lots and lots of vitamins, that are good for the hair and the skin, things like vitamin E, vitamin C, all the other minerals like zinc, selenium, silica, and I'll talk about those in other videos. So again, please subscribe to the channel, and then please click the little bell so that when I have a new video, you'll know and you can come back and watch the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it useful. If there's anything else you'd like me to talk about, then please comment in the comment section below and I'll consider it. Until next time, take care of yourselves, my lovelies, and take care of the people you love, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.